Uh, Today I stand before you very sad. Najua niko na mengi ya kusema, but I'm trying to put my thoughts together. First, to the family of Jambi, I want to pass the message from the First Lady, who has been trying to intervene mahali angeweza, and who I hope we will be working with her office to implement Njambi's legacy of having the endometriosis center. I pass her condolences. Kutoka kwangu, I can tell you that I met Jambi in Kibera. Tulikuwa function ya Shofco, and she was one of the judges. And during that function, she actually was kind enough kuniongelesha. Alikuwa na vitu tulikuwa tunataka kudiscuss, and a friendship was built from that day. Jambi was also a politician, and she had hopes to be in politics. Si ile politics ya kando. Alikuwa anataka aingie mahali where she'll have an impact. So that is where we connected as well. She wanted us to work with the girls, kuongelesha warembo maneno ya endometriosis, because she knew that I was also working with the girls in terms of menstruation and period poverty. So we found a connection. We met severally on social occasions. Obviously, I was trying to convince her akuje pande yetu asimame na ticket ya UDA, but Njambi was not convinced. And she kept on telling me mpaka aone kazi ambayo tunafanya kama serikali. At that point she was very keen on other things, but alikuwa anataka kuingia siasa. So I've known Jambi for about a year, and one thing I can tell you about Jambi from what I know, wengine munamjua in a different way, lakini mimi venye namjua, she was a very straightforward person. She was ni mtu wako kuwa anakupatia gray areas. Alikuwa anakuambia venye how it is. And I really appreciated that, because kwa hii siasa na hii maisha sisi tunatembea, sometimes you need a person who will tell you uko na ujinga na ni hapa tunafaa tuende. So I appreciated that about her. She was also very kind. And watu wengine mkisikia kind, I think you think it's about money, but Jambi was kind with her time. She was kind with her views. Ni mtu ulikuwa unampigia na mwambia ni aje nataka kutembea Dagoretti hivi kidogo, tutapangaje, anakuja, mnakaa chini, mnapanga kitu yenye inafaa kupangika. So for me, that's how I knew Jambi. Unfortunately, the week when she was in hospital, I called her because pia mimi niliona kwa mtandao watu walikuwa wameanza kusema Njambi ako hosi. Now we had not reconnected in that month. So I called her and I asked her what's happening. Akaniambia ako hosi, kamuuliza kuko aje? Kasema actually it's not so bad. Mnajua venye Njambi alikuwa, even when it's bad she'd tell you ako poa, ako fiti. So nikamuuliza nimeona you have posted something, you needed blood. Can I post it so that we have a blood drive? So she said, yeah, you can post, and I hope watu watakuja. And actually, one thing that I appreciate with many Kenyans who are online, Wakenya walijitokeza, by the way, musisikize hizo vitu wanaandika kwa mtandao. Wakenya walijitokeza kutoa damu wengi. And the parents can attest that at one point the blood was much that it was other patients walikuwa wanasaidika. So the Kenyans who came out, I want to thank them. On I think it was Friday, nikienda kumuona, nilikuwa nimetumwa na I reached out to the First Lady, nikamwambia kuna beshte yangu anaitwa Jambi, she's a DJ, she's an influencer, a very strong person who can change lives of women and girls. So on Friday I was telling the First Lady we need to intervene. Tuna need, as much as ako hosi, kuna venye anafaa kupelekwa Atlanta because apparently only that center in Atlanta was dealing with Njambi. And I remember the first lady was on her way to, kulikuwa na function ya Sato, some holiday. So she told me niko njiani lakini hebu nitumie kwa WhatsApp nione how we can intervene. So when I was talking to Jambi, I think it was Friday, we had hope. And in fact, she was very enlightened. Ilikuwa sasa tuanze kupanga how we are going to Atlanta for now further treatment or because our specialist was there. Unfortunately, we didn't make it that far because on Monday morning, Jambi's father called me, and it was actually after I'd had a meeting about Jambi very early in the morning, and akaniambia, unfortunately, we've lost Jambi, and I think until now ni kama sija accept. So ya Mungu ni hayo, there's nothing much we can do. However, I've been talking with the family, the sisters, the mother and the brother, the father. Now, I think we've agreed that the one thing that we can do, because Jambi lived for a reason. She was passionate about changing lives. Na kuna wasichana wengi ambao who will still benefit from Jambi's movement. One ilikuwa naambia watu, Jambi was not just an influencer, she was a movement. And that's why even as a politician, I was looking at her, I'm like, when kama ulewi ile strength uko nayo. Mtu anaweza chapa show, watu kama 5,000 wanakuja. Na sisi bado tuko hapa, upcoming politicians, we need to mobilize women ati tunawasimamisha kwa line kuwatolea chai ndio wakuje. So I used to tell her, kuna kitu hujaona, you're a movement. And I just wish that we could have translated that movement into impactful leadership. Juu saa hizi pali tumefika siasa ya hii Kenya, watu waache kusema mimi sitaki maneno ya siasa. Mkoe kama Njambi. Because if you guys don't join politics, you'll keep saying hawa ma politicians wako aje. Mnafaa muingie kwa kiwanja, mtoe hao wenye mnasema hawafai kuwa. And that's what Jambi used to say all the time. She's like, I need to get in there so we can change Dagoretti South. So the only words I can leave, and maybe what I've learned from Jambi is, number one, it doesn't matter how small you are. And it doesn't matter watu watakudharau kiwango gani. If you know that you have a purpose in this life, kama Jambi alikuwa anasema, for sure she was going to change so many things in Dagoretti South. And I think even in her absence, she has already changed so many things. The fact that the office of the First Lady is now sitting down and strategizing to implement how to put together an endometriosis center is because of Jambi. Si juu ya waziri fulani, na si juu ya mwanasiasa fulani. It's because of Jambi. So even in death, Jambi's legacy lives on. And that is the one thing that I want to take with me. That hata mimi nikifika mahali nitakuwa nimefika, Mungu aniite, people can come and say, this is what this person did. Everybody knows what Jambi did for the reggae community, the reggae fraternity. Munajua ile kazi Jambi amefanya. For the women and the girls, me, I can personally tell you, I know what she has done. And so I want to celebrate her, and I choose to celebrate her, and I will take it upon myself. If it's the one thing I can do, ile kitu yenye naweza fanya, hata kama watu wanasema na chase clout nini, at least history ya endometriosis center, we have to see it come alive. We have to have the Njambi endometriosis center, so that all of this was not for nothing. Kifo yake isikue ni kifo tu, ilikuwa unakumbuka ule DJ alikuwa nini. At least we can carry the legacy and make sure that the women and girls who are out here suffering from endometriosis can actually have diagnosis in time and treatment when it's supposed to be given. Asante sana, and I'll be reaching out to the Endo warriors. Sijui nitawatoa wapi, lakini tutaona kama tutapatana nyuma ya tent, so that you can join the journey to make sure that Jambi's legacy is actually implemented. Thank you.
Asante sana. Asante sana Senate. Yeah.
Kuna wimbo mwingine alikuwa DJ alikuwa anacheza sana tukianza hapa. Sijui kwa unaweza cheza hiyo ngoma as we move on now to kwanza mambo ya misa.